All right, welcome to another episode of Evil Cat's Quirky Quests. Today we've got a new game. I've really gotten into the narrative and story based kind of games, so we've got a new one to try. It is called The Council. I'm getting a very H.P. Lovecraft esque kind of vibe. Seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got it queued up and ready to go, so let's get on over to the game. Okay, there we go. Now, let's dig in. Alright. Okay, so we don't have a save game. Good, because we haven't played before. Alright, let's start playing. Read letters from or addressed to the other guests to learn more about their motivations and personality. Alright, we're in France. Well, at least the food should be good. France, Paris, December 10th, 1792.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body. If you touch a single hair of my mother's head, I'll skin you alive. You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal. You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready.
That was a code.
With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Well, if they know they're going to die, why would you talk?
I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
All right, let's see. Let's trust her.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
All right, we unlocked a trait for trusting. Ooh, nice. Clubbed his ass. Like a baby
Well
seal.
done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Oh.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchardt.
That was kind of cool. Consult your journal frequently to check the immunities and vulnerabilities you have uncovered in the other guests. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Looks like Alcatraz. Is he gonna huff and puff and blow our game console down?
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up von Borchardt's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council, Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
He keeps calling her old.
I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Alright, we can say business with Lord Mortimer or personal reason. Let's say business with Lord Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Alright, let's see. Absolutely, or turn the question back to the Duchess. Ooh, let's turn the question back.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you
Yeah.
are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Doubt he has a better suit.
Are you all right?
Mother? Oh shit! Your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Damn.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No! No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for that.
Ooh, nosebleed.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes!
I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
All right. So, let's see what we got. Anything we can look at here? Let's head on over here, see what she's up to.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Okay, now we get to choose our class. We've got a choice. Let's see. Choosing a class defines your basic skills. The other skills will still be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Okay, so we've got Diplomat. The Diplomat shines in society, a talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Then we have the Occultist. The Occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Then we've got the Detective. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. All right, let's see what kind of skills each one gives us. All right. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Okay, we get politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. Then for the occultist, we get manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, and subterfuges. And for detective, questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. I'm feeling like occultist might be the most fun. So let's go for it. Okay, so now we get to choose our skills. Let's see, available points. We have 3. Okay, occultist unlocks the erudition, occultism, subterfuges, science, and manipulation skills. You now have 7 effort points to use your skills. All right, so your past granted you 1 skill point in manipulation and 1 in psychology. Okay, so that's psychology. And shouldn't there be one in manipulation? Where's that? Let's see, manipulations. Yes, and we shouldn't. Okay, there it is. It is in there. Okay, so we've got 3 points, and let's see. That's psychology, conviction, occultism. All right, so we got occultism. Rely on your knowledge of myths, occult and religious symbols, as well as ancient languages and secret societies. Okay, so let's see. Or, let's see, science. Be up to date with scientific knowledge and medical techniques. All right, let's go with occultism. And then let's do a science. Let's see, erudition, benefit from a sound cultural background in the arts, geography, and history. You know what? That's probably a good thing, too. All right, so that's our 3 points. Let's go back. Okay, so now we've got... Yep, all right, let's redo that. Okay, and now to validate, we hold the spacebar. Okay. Trait unlocked, occultist.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Let's see, we've already met. You do remember me, don't you? Not at all. So lie to her. Not at all. Sorry. You know what? I think we should be honest. Let's be honest.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No, sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have it unlocked. You just need to have unlocked it. Okay. All right. I'm liking this so far. Pretty cool. All right, dialogue timer. When the time limit is over, an answer is automatically selected. Check the dialogue timer at the bottom of the screen. Okay.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
Opportunity failed. What happened?
I
What did we
don't know
miss?
where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Okay, talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents in the dedicated tab in the menu. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to be back to walking around. Let's see. What's around us? We want to head up to the manor, so let's go this way. Oh, that's the dude from the little picture we have in the opening.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
You must be... Alright, where is Lord Mortimer? What do you know about my mother?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Okay, skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tab in the menu. Okay. Alright, are there any witnesses or have you found anything here? Difficulty 0, questioning locked. Okay, so I guess we're going here.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Okay. So we can't do any of the top two, so we can... You'll kindly give you the handkerchief, or let us say no more then. No, let's try and see if we'll get
Pass
it.
me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
All right, well, we got the handkerchief.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
All right, let's keep going. What is... There's something over here.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Okay. All right, what is that?
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili, quantile produncia mundus ergatur.
Huh. All right, let's translate
You
it.
don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with.
All right, personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I was kind of wondering how you recharge that.
You agree.
All right, let's continue on.
Latin inscription.
Okay, so that's the same one.
En nessis, mi fili, quantile produncia mundus ergatur.
All right, so we can just get out of that one. All right, nothing else around to look at. Let's keep on trucking. All right, there's something down here. All right, is there actually anything there? All right, let's go. Let's just go up the stairs. Okay, come on. Up the stairs. All right, can I not go up the stairs?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
All right, so let's see. What else has got to be around? There's got to be something else. All right, let's look around the dock. Let's see. Anything look promising? Ooh, let's see what's out here. We'll take a little walk around. All right, looks like something is blocked off. Looks like... All right, what's that? I think it's down underneath there. All right, let's see if I can jump off. Okay, does not appear as if I could jump off. So let's just go this way. Okay. Let's go in. So we can open the gate. Or step back. Let's open the gate.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Alright, it's locked. Alright, so we can pick the lock or step back. You know what? Let's try to pick the lock. I'm gonna pick it.
There we are.
Alright. Now give me just a second because I need a soda. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Alright, so let's get on in here. Alright, keep on going straight. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright, looks like there's some interesting stuff. Let's see. Let's walk over here.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Ooh, that's not a good
I don't know
sign.
if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
How do you know she
Just
has
like
it?
in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay, what else can we find? Alright, Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Alright, so we got that. What else can we see? Alright, let's check that out.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Okay, we can examine the broken barrel or stand back. Let's examine the barrel.
What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Alright, examine it. Yeah, let's examine it.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dog. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
Alright, so we got a potential arms dealer on the island. Or something along the lines. Alright, let's see what else we got out here. Okay. Let's go over here. Alright, amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Ooh, okay. That's a good thing to know.
A fragment of amber.
Alright, let's see. Anything else around? No. Place is about as desolate as a screening as Snow White. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Alright, now let's see. Go back out this way. Ooh, there's something. No, it's that same thing we saw. Alright, so let's head back this way. And we're back here. Well, I like that moon. Let's see if it'll let us go up the stairs. All right. Okay, there we go. Now we're heading on up.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Contractors. Yeah, that servant guy just reminds me of like the clockwork people from an old episode of Doctor Who. That's a pretty wicked door. Alright, use a golden elixir to remove your negative alterations.
Whoa. Impressive.
Ah, my son, I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here.
Get the envelope.
Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Alright, confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I dig that. Alright, so let's confront this guy.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Alright, yep, let's be nice.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Okay, we are members of the Golden Order, or Professional Secrets, sorry. Or our business is confidential. Okay, it said don't be afraid to use the points. Let's
Be
do
it
it.
Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me.
Ooh.
The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Oof, okay.
Do you think I should give it to you?
All right. All right, so the top two are out. So it could be yes, I'll give it to her if I find her, and then you can count on me. All right. You can count on me.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Richet's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less.
Okay.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation. Last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Okay, the last step of a confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Alright, Alright, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Delich. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay, that probably means there's something hidden nearby. So let's take a look around.
The founder's mind is essentially your present, if I'm not mistaken.
Not going back out the door. Alright, let's see. It's something about that book.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Alright.
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay, neat. Okay. Let's see if there's anything out this way. Let's see. All right, what do we got here? Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. All right, that's all we got over here. All right, I'm not going to go upstairs yet.
The finest minds of the century were present, if I'm not mistaken. What were you talking about, forgive my indiscretion?
I think, yeah, that's just the door to go out.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Okay. So, let's go down this way. Oh. Okay, so let's go. Can we go upstairs?
I've just arrived. It might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
All right, so let's go back where we saw them standing.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
Damn.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Oh, cool.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richer. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Let's see. My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organises a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richer, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Let's see. She's gone missing or invent something. Invent something. We don't want them to know.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
I have no idea.
my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
You know what? I got a feeling let's talk to Washington.
Let's see what Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Okay, let's see. We can tell him about Mortimer. Yeah.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
All right, let's see. How did he come to know her, or when did he see her for the last time?
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
All right, let's see. I can't be political. Let's see. Or the mysteries that surround us, or the Golden Order, perhaps.
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Let's see. Do the others in the Order know, do you think? And what if Mother has left the island? Nope. I think it's the first one.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
That must be Mortimer.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Okay, opportunity, erudition, skill required.
So, who was that young lady
It wouldn't
with
let me
you?
get there.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Okay. Let's go to our room. Wonder if there's room service. Alright, well, that's cool. I like the whole Washington in on the secret order thing. I like that the chick's in on it, because she seems like she knows what's going on.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Alright. Hold on one moment. Little Cal, one of my kitties, needs to eat, so I will be back in just a moment. Okay, and we're back. Okay, let's take a look around. There's definitely something to look at over here.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, now... Inconveniently timed, yes, because I just took a second to feed him, but I gotta take a pee, so be right back. Okay, that's better. Let's continue. Alright, we can't go in there. Let's see. Anything over here? Let's see. Don't see anything. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. So let's keep going. Alright. Oh, let's see what's there.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay, so that's everybody's rooms.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Alright. Alright, let's see what's over here.
Decorum guide.
Okay, rules of decent behavior. Okay. Alright, nothing out there. Oh, hang on. Alright. So let's find our room. Alright, we got some Devil's Thorn. Alright, let's see. Alright, where is our room? Alright, so that's not for us. Alright, let's see what's in here. Like a little dining room. Alright, so let's check the other end of the hallway. Alright, so it's probably down that hallway. Let's see, is there anything on that table? Looked like something might have been shining. Yep. Golden Elixir. Golden Elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. All right. Some on that next table.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay. Odd. But okay. All right, I was already in there. All right, now whose room is this?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Ooh. All right, well, you can't just go in, I guess. All right, what is that?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Okay, so... All right, so let's go down here. Right into the wall. Okay. Can you tell I'm more used to console games with a controller? Let's see, who's that?
Huh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Huh, that's me.
All right, let's go in our room. Nice room.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
Leave the letter.
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so...
Nope, you gave your
Too
word,
bad.
man. You can't do it.
I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow.
You can't be a liar.
Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Okay, so let's look around the room. See anything interesting? Ooh, out the window or balcony.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Okay, let's see here.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
All right, let's see anything down. Oh, yep, something here.
Saturn devouring his sun. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. All right. Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focused state. The next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. All right, let's see what's this way. All right, that's the exit. Don't want to exit just yet.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
All right. The bedroom. It's like bigger than my apartment. All right, episode 1, off the coast of England. All right, success, went up to the manor. Successes, let's see, went up to the manor, found clues about mother on the docks, convinced PMT to trust me with the letter, met Washington, remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Washington and ask questions about the mother, failed, did not find all the clues about mother on the docks, and didn't pick up the book on the quay. Alternate paths, could have joined Sir Holm in the small salon. I could have made an unexpected encounter. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got 4 points. See, logic, vigilance, questioning, conviction, politics, linguistics. Linguistics is going to help, but politics will help. Diversion. Oh, I have no more points. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Let's validate our selection. Okay, let's see. We have equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Okay. Alright, let's see. Manuscripts to equip. We have 1. Let's see. The encyclopedia. Let's see. Cannot be equipped. Symbol of the page description. Okay. So then we've got Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior, a treatise on good manners intended for the Jesuit College of La Fleche. Alright, so that's etiquette. Parallel Lives, Plutarch, 10th to 11th century. A series of biographies of illustrious men, providing much information on their lives and the origin of their greatness. So that gives you more conviction. And then what's this one? Okay, the Archidoxes of Magic, Paracelsus, 1526, one of the several volumes of this master of alchemy who dedicated his erudition and open mind to a better understanding of the world. He gave his name to the zinc symbol. Okay, let's do that one. All right. Ooh, another dream.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
But you might.
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat.
Okay, character revealed Napoleon. George! Buddy.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Consult your journal frequently to check on the immunities and vulnerabilities you have. Okay. Again with the bloody nose.
I'm coming.
You have blood all up your sleeve now. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Options. Back to menu. Alright, I think that's going to be it for our first playthrough here. It was fun. I would definitely like to play a little more. But not right now. Time to get a little something to eat and take a nap before having to get up for work. So, thank you for tuning in. Let's save our game. Fill the conditions detailed in the town's menu to unlock permanent conditions. Alright. So we're going to save game 1. Okay, so now that we've saved, let's go back to the main menu. Okay, and we're loading. Okay. So, well, actually, before we do that, let's just, for the hell of it, see what the downloadable content is.
Death clings to this island.
Let's see the trailer.
The forces at work are beyond anything I could have imagined.
Your last attempt triggered a war between our countries, need I remind you?
Is that clear? Don't give them the opportunity to manipulate you.
They're insidious, manipulative, cunning.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
You are making a big mistake on one point. He has no end of power.
I have the choice who to support, what to become, and it will shape the world.
Dearest mother, I came to this rock to find you. But I would find myself surrounded by schemers.
All right, yeah, definitely would like to play more of this. All right, so let's get back to the game so that we can exit the game. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed our first playthrough of the Council. That was the first part of the story. We will continue it as we go. So again, thanks for tuning in, playing along with me, and checking out the story. We'll kind of see how the rest of it unfolds, see if he finds his mother, which I'm sure he will, but whether or not she's going to be in, well, she won't be in one piece. We already saw she lopped off a hand, but all right. That's it for tonight. We'll be playing a little more on another day, and good night.
Booting up the screen, it's a digital dream. Evil cats, the name, Quirky's the scheme. Space quest calling with a mission to dive. Pixelated worlds where the games come alive. Evil cats, Quirky ride through the neon maze. Clicking paths through the retro craze. Dungeons and dragons rolling dice tonight. It's a quest of quirks on the pixel light. Sierra calling, stars in the sky. Puzzles to solve, game files to pry. A D&D maps laid out with care. A heroic endeavor with an evil flair. Evil cast, Quirky ride through the neon maze. Clicking paths through the retro craze. Dungeons and dragons rolling dice tonight. It's a quest of quirks under pixel light. Sierra calling, stars in the sky. Puzzles to solve, game files to pry. AD&D maps laid out with care. A heroic endeavor with an evil flair. Evil cats, Quirky ride through the neon maze. Clicking paths through the retro craze. Dungeons and dragons rolling dice tonight. It's a quest of quirks under pixel